Hello, I'm Charlie Roadman, Austin Criminal Defense Attorney, and today we're going to talk about why DWIs take so long. Okay, this drives some of my clients crazy because they generally want to know what the result of their case is going to be, and we won't know, and many times for 8 months, 10 months, even a year, because some of the evidence hasn't been processed by APD or given to us by APD. So let's talk about the basic parts of a case and why they take so long. All right, the first stage of any case, but a DWI as well, is the administrative phase. And what's happening is the county attorney has to file formal documents, they're called information and complaint, about your case. They formally charge you with the offense. Now that's different than the police. The police, they arrest you and there's an offense report and things like that, but the county attorney is the one who formally charges you with violating a law in the state of Texas. Now the administrative part of a case generally takes about 2 to 3 months. Okay, so there's a couple court dates. There's the first appearance, the second first appearance, an announcement or anything like that, but it takes about 2 to 3 months for them to just put together the paperwork that says the Travis County formally charges you for violating this law. So you might wonder, why does the administrative part even take so long? And the answer really is because they arrest so many people every night, every week, every month. There's just so many cases that it requires an attorney, sort of a junior attorney over at the county attorney's office, to review the facts and make sure that they're complying with the law. And anyway, the point is it takes person power to put together the documents to formally charge you. So that's the first 2, 3, even 4 months of any DWI case. The next aspect of a DWI case that can take a very long time are waiting for blood results. Okay, so if you didn't blow in the breathalyzer, or you did and they took blood anyway, if you have a blood result that they're waiting for, that can take 6 months to get that back, or even longer in some cases. Why that takes so long, it's they arrest so many people that they've just got a backlog. So they've got freezers full of blood that they just process as they can. It's not simple. The machine that they use is $1 million machine, and it takes a while to process the blood sample. Anyway, they just don't have the time to do everything very quickly. So it takes a long time. We can't control that. Even the county attorney can't control that. It's just their blood testing laboratory, which is DPS right now, is just backlogged. We don't get any advantage from it taking a long time. If it took 3 or 4 years, of course, that would be a problem, but 6 or 8 months in terms of criminal justice is not long enough that it violates any sort of constitutional protection that you have. If your DWI is one where they took your blood, your case will go on to a docket called the UNFILED docket. And that's because they don't know whether to enhance the DWI up to Class A or leave it as a Class B. Okay, so you sort of get put in this holding filing section of the unfiled docket while they wait. While you're in that section, the unfiled docket, nothing can be done. The prosecutors don't want to talk to me. There's no point, because they don't even know what they're dealing with in terms of the level of the charge. So these sort of holding patterns are common now as we wait forever to get blood results. The second part of a DWI case that takes forever now, is the video. The video, back when I started, it used to be we'd go over to the county attorney's office with a VHS cassette and put it in and record from their VHS cassette. It was just, like, this is 2001. The new system they have is they upload the video to a portal that we have access to, and we can then download it. The problem is they're not uploading it 6, 7, it's at this point, okay, as I'm recording this, it takes 8 months for them to upload this video to give it to us. That's crazy. Why does it take so long? Why does it take longer than it did in 2001? The answer, again, is just sort of a bottleneck at APD. Uploading it takes some amount of time, I guess, digitally, and they do have more videos now with body cameras. And body cam videos are actually very high definition, so I mean, I do imagine that it takes longer to upload a high definition video than the car video. Anyway, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know why it takes so long. It seems like they could solve this problem, but they haven't. And so as of now, it takes 8 months to get a video. Now, the problem for us is we can't really resolve a case if we haven't seen the video, because the video is where we figure out if the cops did anything wrong, okay? And so it would really, I don't want to resolve any cases till I'm sure, okay, that there isn't something that could get us some type of dismissal or lesser charge. And the county attorney, they won't dismiss or reduce or do any good result on a case unless they've watched the video. So both sides are kind of an impasse. Now, of course, they will do a lousy result. If you want a conviction and probation or whatever, they'll do that without a video. And if you tell me that's fine with you, then sure, I guess we can do it. I don't advise that. So my advice is we wait for the video. Again, it's not a constitutional violation that it takes 8 months to give that video to us. So the time it takes them to get us the blood results and the video, it could be 8 months to, it could even be a year. And then once they've gotten that to us, if we're trying to get a good result, almost all the time we're telling the prosecutor, hey, you need to watch the video. Because they're not going to watch the video unless we ask them to. So we watch it, make sure it's good for us, then we go to the prosecutor and say, hey, you need to watch the video. And they go, okay, and they put it down in their system to watch it. Unfortunately, they've got a million things they're doing, and sometimes it takes them months to watch the video that we've asked them to watch. So there's more delay. So that pushes the case out to, now we're at 14, 15 months on this case. That's normal. I can't make them watch it. All I can do is ask them to watch it. And you know, they're good folks, good prosecutors that work in Travis County. They're not doing it on purpose to delay anything. They just, you know, 100 other attorneys have asked them to watch their videos, and the videos kind of have to be watched in real time, right? So it's, I mean, it's a big part of their job is watching videos, and they sometimes takes them a long time to do it. It's also important to note that criminal justice in general has a preference for a case to take the right amount of time, okay? And if that's long, that's fine. What they don't want to have happen is cases resolved quickly, like in a month or 2 months, where an innocent person gets convicted, okay? Because they didn't have time to discover this new evidence or figure out some element of the case that where justice is done. So the preference for the criminal justice system is longer is okay. Okay. Now the other thing is for us, for representing clients, longer is generally better because that gives us more time to complete mitigation tasks, to gather more evidence, to figure out ways to get the best results. So, and again, in general, the system is okay with it taking a while, and it's generally better for the defense for it to take a while so that we can get the best result. All right, in conclusion, I just want to make clear that these cases take a long time because of these elements that aren't given to us as a defense attorney for a long time. I'm resetting the case. I go to the judge and I say, hey, we need more time because these things haven't been given to us. But that's not me delaying or resetting the case for my reasons. I mean, I'm doing it for you. I don't want the case to drag out. I know you don't. I know that it's lousy having this hanging over your head. And I know that, you know, when you think about it, it brings you down, you know, and it's sometimes probably hard to sleep when you think about it right before you go to bed. And that you want it resolved. You just wish it would be done with. I do too. But we can't do anything until all the pieces of evidence are here so that I can evaluate them and make sure that whatever the result is, it's the best possible result.